The best way you can support me is with a simple subscribe. Subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Mr. TALIAFERRO TV. All right, brothers, black men out there, I believe we need to stick behind our brother Kevin Hart in what could be a time of forgiveness, right? Kevin Hart, I think radar.com was the one that put this rumor out that he cheated on his wife, pregnant wife of about 6 months, Eniko. And it was like a white woman, and they found the thought on Instagram, some little Tatiana, and it was like, it's pictures up of Kevin Hart apparently in the back of a expedition, you know, the black band that the celebs ride around in, right? Listen, I always knew my brother Kevin Hart was innocent. Brothers, we got to stick behind our brothers. A lot of us have been through this type of situation. Got to stick behind our brothers, right? When a woman's mad at you, you got to have your brothers stick behind you. Kevin Hart has done enough for black people. He's still doing for black people. He makes us laugh. He's putting a lot of black people in positions to have work and stuff to do. We got to stick behind our brother, man. We got to stick behind him in this time. So this rumor hit the internet that Kevin Hart cheated on Eniko, and it was through radar.com, which could be this could be false. Definitely could be false. I believe it's false. The pictures could have been photoshopped, or it just could have been a misunderstanding. I don't know. Who am I to judge it, right? Kevin Hart got on his social media and he responded with comedy, right? That's the way he responds with everything. You gotta laugh at situations. He's like, look, at the end of the day, you just gotta laugh at the bullshit. Hashtag shaking my damn head, right? Live, love, laugh. And that's his way of responding. Now, I will say this about Kevin Hart. Because so much of Kevin Hart's brand is about his comedy, and he's about to go up on a stand-up tour, I think Kevin Hart might need to address these rumors. I believe in my heart of hearts, no pun intended, by the way. I believe in my heart of hearts, Kev's going to wait to address this either A, when he does the interviews for his stand-up tour that's coming up. By the way, just announced that new tour coming up in 2018. Or B, he's going to wait to address it on the tour, actually. I think that's the business way to do it. Never let the media control you. But I will say it's a risky thing to do, because Kev Hart, his whole thing, his moniker is addressing my life and laughing at my life. Laugh out loud. Laugh at my pain. You know what I mean? Like, it's all about his struggles, right? So I know he tried to make a good joke about it, but I think his brand has grew so globally. And Eniko's on the road with him a lot. It might get awkward if he doesn't address it. He probably needs to come out and throw some little video out. Maybe it could be funny on his Instagram or his Snapchat or whatever he wants to be. He could have it maybe around Eniko and she's addressing it or something like that. It could be a funny rumor. It could be funny. It could be made into like a stupid rumor. But I think he needs to come out and address it, because his shows are families going to see him on tour. His shows are people going, you know, they're going to laugh at him. They're going to get, people like getting off on other people's pain. And Kevin Hart is trying to give you the pain to laugh at, right? He's trying to tell you his pain in a funny way. And I think he might need to address this beforehand. Just don't let this one sit in the air, because if it's true, you still want to get ahead of this, because people gonna expect him to talk about this one way or the other on that tour if he hasn't addressed it up until then. And that's just, and Kevin's like, what, closer to 40, 30 something, late 30s. He doesn't need that type of energy. But then I see the flip side of it. If you start addressing every rumor, all these fake media outlets with platforms and huge followings, they're gonna continue to put stories out, right? If you start addressing it, they're just gonna keep putting stories out. So their brand and their site gets more exposure. Media is going to get into a very dangerous place in the next 3 to 4 years, because even whack fake outlets have platforms now. So I get why not to address it, because it's you know, you start addressing stuff. He's Kevin Hart. He's one of the most famous, popular men in this country, in this world. You start addressing stuff, then it's like that game never ends with addressing rumors, and fake rumors are going to keep coming on. But I think this might be the one he needs to address, because they have some sort of a photo with it, right? Talk to me in the comment box below. I knew my brother Kevin Hart was innocent. He says at the end of the day, you just got to laugh at the bullshit. Ain't that the truth? Because life will hit you and people start talking about you, and you just got to be able to sit back and laugh at this shit. Thank you for the time, love, support. Don't take it for granted. Salute. I'm out.
I want to salute you, homie, you know, for building your own thing and doing your own thing, creating your own platform, your own website.
I got one life to live out my dreams, and I'm giving this thing all I got. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I represent the culture.
Right now you're turning up on MrTaliaferro.com, shawty.